Is it the wind? Or a memory waking up? The desert is speaking. Are you listening?
Frequency shifting in the dust, a resonance we forgot to trust. The static of the world is breaking thin. There's a tectonic shift underneath the skin. The signal's coming from the inside out, silencing the thunder, drowning out the doubt. The clock stops ticking at the door, because the soon is now the evermore. For the sky is folding in to let the King begin. Beneath your skin,
but the morning is calling, the field is wide. There's nowhere for the sleeping life to hide. One for the path where the birds are waiting, one for the rocks where the heat is grating. The sower doesn't stop, he doesn't calculate, he just lets the mercy fall and decides the fate. Vine, the worries of the world and the cheap red wine, trying to steal the gold before it takes a root, trying to kill the tree before it bears the fruit. But look at the corner, look at the deep, where the secrets of the earth and the water keep. 100-fold hunger, a 30-fold rise, the resurrection is happening before your eyes. Scatter the seed, let it fall where it may. Scatter the seed, it's a brand new day. So the architecture is starting to take control. It's a riot of green, it's a harvest of gold, the greatest story that's ever been told. Oh! Is your heart the path? Is your heart the storm? Or is it the place where the King is known? Check the flavor. Yeah. 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 Check the flavor. Check the flavor. Hey. There's a sting in the wound that heals the bone. wanna dilute you, wash you away, turn your gold into beige, turn your gold into clay. But soul doesn't compromise, and light doesn't blink with the antidote to the things that sight. Preserving the mercy, preserving the grace, a radical tang in an ordinary place. Shine, shine, shine through the pain. Soul in the sorrow, sound in the rain. You're the preservative of hope. You're the lens of the telescope. Look out, look out. It's a chemical reaction, a holy spark, a spiritual friction against the dark. Don't you dare hold it back. Don't you dare stay quiet. The truth is a spark and we're starting a riot. Don't hide the glow under a basket of fear. The dawn is local. The dawn is here. You're the salt, heal the earth. You're the light, give 'em birth. Bright city on a hill, let the whole world see the flavor of the kingdom. The taste of being free. Stay salty, keep glowing. The dawn is local.
Blessed are the hollow, for they shall be the cup. Blessed are the fallen, for I am picking them up. Blessed are the mourners with the salt upon their face, for they shall find the comfort of a holy embrace. You're at the bottom of the human pile. God's looking at you with a father's smile. Blessed are the hungry, chasing righteousness like bread. Blessed are the merciful, by whom the world is fed. Blessed are the pure in heart, with eyes like morning dew, for they shall see the face that makes all things new. The world says power, the kingdom says peace,
The world says capture.
the kingdom says release. Blessed are the peacemakers, the children of the light, standing in the middle of the fire and the night. Blessed are the slandered, the ones they cast aside, for your reward is heavy, and the gates are open wide. The upside down is the right way up at last. The future's here to swallow up the past.
The meek inherit what the giants lose.
The peacemakers
Wear the holy shoes.
the poor in spirit on the stars and the sun.
The revolution of the heart
Has begun.
It's all turning around.
It's all turning around.
It's all turning around. Blessed,
Blessed are you.
mm-hmm. I wasn't looking for a kingdom. I was just trying to survive the field. Then the shovel hit the stone, but the stone started to glow. I sold a house, sold a ring for a patch of dirt where the angels sing. You call me foolish for the price I paid, but you haven't seen the gold in the shade. The neighbors are whispering, he's lost his mind, but they're looking at the surface. They're spiritually blind. It's not in the headlines, it's not in the sky. It's tucked in the corner of a wandering eye. Beneath the ego, the trauma, the pride is the greatest wealth, and it's buried inside. I'm a billionaire in a beggar's coat, with a holy rhythm in my parched throat. Dig a little deeper. It's the treasure in the field, it's the secret in the soil. Worth every tear, worth every toil. I found the heart, I found the key. The king is a treasure, and the treasure is me. Everything I owned, gone. Everything I knew, gone. Every title, every trophy, every point of view, gone. I'll trade the world for a handful of dirt, if that's where the spirit is healing the hurt. It's worth it, it's worth it, it's worth it. Keep digging. Keep digging. You're closer than you think. The gold is in the marrow. The gold is in the bone. I've seen the glitter of 1,000 fake stones. I've walked the aisles of the vanity thrones, but then I saw it. I've walked every market, scanned every shore, but enough was a word that always meant more. I was a collector of shadows and glass, watching the years and the currencies pass. Then I saw the luster, the white, the round, the only beauty that could ever be found. A shimmer so quiet it silenced the room, a light that could hollow the heart of the gloom. The merchant of ego is closing his shop. The climbing of ladders has come to a stop. Why chase a pittance? Why fight for a crumb when the weight of the glory has finally come? It's a singular focus, a holy design. I'm losing my everything to make this one mine. Oh, the pearl. Oh, the pearl. My hands are empty, but my soul is full. Gravity broke under the kingdom's pull. I
horizon for a flicker of gold, a story for the spirit that hasn't been told. But you're looking for a garden in the forbidden field, trying to taste the fruit before the heart is healed. The window is open, the curtains are wide, but there's a thief in the vision you're trying to hide. It starts with a shadow, it ends with a ghost, losing the light that you needed the most. It's not just the touch, it's not just the skin, it's the silent theater where the reels begin. A lingering gaze that's a second too long, the start of the static in the middle of the song. You're building a temple on a foundation of sand, with a beautiful image you can't hold in your hand. If the eye is the lamp, then the lamp is gone dim, chasing the fire on the edge of the rim. Oh, the hunger in the view, looking for a him or a her to be you. The battle is lost before it's even fought, in the tangled up wires of a wandering thought. Keep your eyes on the sun, let the images die, before you lose the soul to the adultery of the eye. Cut the wire, blind the flame, before the hunger takes a name.
One grain, that's all it takes. One breath before the earth shakes. Size is a liar in the eyes of the spirit. The mountain is moving, can you hear it? A tiny grain falling into the black, giving up everything, never looking back. It doesn't ask for the sky while it's stuck in the mud, it just waits for the pulse of the kingdom blood. The cedar is proud and the oak is tall, but the smallest of things is the king of them all. You feel like a footnote, a speck in the crowd. God's writing a symphony, long and loud, hidden in the soil where the secrets grow. Is a power that the giants will never know. Watch the branches open wide, there's a universe growing on the inside. From a speck of dust to a canopy of grace, a shelter for the weary in a hollow place. Oh, the small is great, the least is first. Watch the tiny seed, watch the glory burst. It's growing, it's growing, it's growing, it's growing, it's growing. Underneath the pavement, through the concrete heart, the kingdom is a riot and this is the start. It's bigger than you think, it's deeper than you know. From the smallest seed to the widest space, don't blink, you might miss the miracle. Drop the nets, the thread is worn. We're going deeper than the place we were born. Hey! Drop the net, the thread is frayed and worn. Leave the shore where you were born and sworn. The shallow water's easy, the shallow water's safe, but you're starving for a wonder in this narrow space. We are looking for what swims in the salty sea, but the hearts that are drowning, yearning to be free. The moon is pulling hard on the human tide. There's nowhere left for a lonely soul to hide. I'll show you a harvest that never knows decay, in the deep blue mystery of the Ancient of Days. It's not about the catch, it's not about the haul, it's about the man who's standing through the gale and the squall. He said, leave it all. The boat is empty, but the spirit is full. Heave away, children. Feel the kingdom pull. Hey! Fishermen, fisher of souls, the tide is rising. Are you coming? It's easy to love the ones who love you back. Any shadow can do that, but can you stand in the fire and not burn? Share the bread with a friend, not a foe. But the kingdom's a radical, different breed. It plants a flower where there used to be a weed. If they strike you cheap, don't you ball up your fist, give them the other side. Let the anger be dismissed. Kill the vengeance, bury the pride. There's a bigger war raging on the inside. Only the holy ground, it falls on the lost and the ones who are found. The sun doesn't hide from the man with the debt, or the woman the world is trying to forget. If you only love the righteous, what's the reward? Put down the shield and drop the heavy sword. Turn the iron of hate into the gold of trust. Love thy enemy, love thy enemy, love thy enemy. Watch the stage, pray for the one who wants to see you fall. Wall. It's the weapon of grace. It's the power of the Lamb.
You're not a stranger standing in the rain. You're a child at the gate, and you have a name. The door isn't locked, it's just waiting for a hand. The bread isn't hidden, it's all over the land. We spend our lives looking for a yes in and no, but the Father's already said everywhere you go. Seek like a mother looks for a lost child. Ask with the hunger, reckless and wild. Persistence is the key that turns in the lock. The kingdom is a mountain, but the word is the rock. Ask and shall be given. Seek and you shall find. Knock, knock, and the door will open. Leave them maybe far behind. It's a persistent love, it's a constant grace, until you're standing face to face with the one who was waiting for the sound of your hand. The King of the heart, the Lord of the land. Does he get a stone or a serpent instead? If a broken world asks for a little bit of light, does the Spirit leave a shivering in the middle of the night? If you're being human, know how to give the best. How much more will the Father put your heart to rest? Keep on asking, He's listening. He's listening. Keep on seeking. He's shining. Keep on knocking. He's moving. Don't stop. Don't quit. Don't quit. Don't quit. The door is moving, and it shall be given. See, the door will open. Leave them maybe far behind. It's a persistent love, it's a constant grace, until you're standing face to face with the one who was waiting for the sound of your hand. The King of the heart, the Lord of the land. The highway is wide, the lights are bright, but the crowd is walking straight into the night. You gotta get small to get through. Opaque and golden, yes and more, leading right up to a wide open door. Everyone's laughing, everyone's loud, losing their soul in the heat of the crowd. But there's a path where the weeds grow tall, where you have to let go to pass through the wall. It's a tight squeeze for a heavy soul. You gotta strip off the world just to be made whole. The big and the famous are too wide for the gap. They're caught in the gutter, they're caught in the trap. But the humble, the quiet, the ones who are small, they're walking through shadows and scaling the wall. It's not about the many, it's about the few who are willing to die to start something new. Narrow the focus, narrow the aim. Choose the gate. Choose the gate. Choose the gate. Choose the gate. It's a lonely path, it's a jagged climb, but it leads to a life that is outside of time. The wide road leads to a beautiful land, but the narrow leads to the heart of the friend. Drop the baggage, drop the pride. memories you're holding inside. Leave the great to find the good, standing where the martyrs stood. It's a squeeze, it's a squeeze. But there's light on the other side.
Take a breath, look around. The earth isn't anxious. Why are you? The sparrow doesn't punch a time card at the dawn, yet the table is set and the feast is on. He doesn't sow a seed, he doesn't reap a grain, but he never goes hungry in the sun or the rain. If the Father feeds the bird that's falling from the sky, why do you live like your well is running dry? Do not worry, do not worry, you're a branch on the vine. Yesterday is a ghost, tomorrow is a dream. Just let your soul float on the mercy of the stream. If he cares for the grass that's here and then gone, won't he carry you until the break of dawn? Consider the lilies, how they bloom in the mud, without a drop of sweat or a drop of blood. They don't spin a thread, they don't sew a sleeve, yet Solomon in glory couldn't help but believe that a petal in the field dressed in morning light is richer than a king in the middle of the night. Seek first the kingdom, seek first the face, and everything you need will fall into its place. Do not worry, do not worry, you're a branch on the vine. Yesterday is a ghost, tomorrow is a dream. Let your soul float on the mercy of the stream. If he cares for the grass that's here and then gone, won't he carry you until the break of dawn? Look at the lilies, look at the birds. You are loved more than you have words.
The sky is turning black. The wind is starting to howl. What are you standing on? The storm is coming, the clouds are heavy lead. Where are you resting your tired, worried head? The world is selling scenery and mirrors by the shore, but the ocean's getting angry and it's knocking
shepherd is counting, he's reaching the end, but there's a silence where a voice should be. The shepherd is counting, the sun's going down. The safety of numbers is a comfortable crowd. 98, 99, the tally is near, but the math of the kingdom is driven by fear. Not the fear of the dark, but the fear of the loss of the one who wandered and paid the cost. There's a gap in the fold, a hole in the light, and he won't close his eyes in the middle of the night. He leaves the 99 under the stars. He doesn't ask why you're behind the bars. He doesn't check the record or the reason you left. He just knows that his heart is a lonely and bereft. Through the thorns, through the jagged, through the mountains steep, no one is lost that he doesn't keep. The found can wait, the gone is the prize. He's coming for the one. He's coming for the one. It's a reckless mercy, a relentless pursuit, to bring back the branch to the heart of the root. You can run to the edges, you can fall off the map, but you'll never fall out of the shepherd's lap. I hear him calling my name in the canyon. I hear his feet on the stones of my shame. He didn't stay in the safe place. He came down to the dark place to find me. 99 and 1, the fold is full. Rest now.
I'm not a slave, I'm a son. Kick off the dust, the party's begun. I smell like the swine and I felt like the dirt. Expecting election, expecting the hurt. I had my I'm sorry speech, practiced and rehearsed, thinking I'd be lucky just to be the very worst. But he saw me on the horizon, he saw me from the get. He didn't make me stand there, he didn't make me wait. Kill the fatty cow, let the heavens stomp the dust away. It's a brand new day. I was lost, I was gone, I was cold and alone, but now I'm dancing on the steps of my Father's home. It's a grace ride, it's a mercy flood. I got the kingdom running through my blood. Whoa, 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 He ran to the driveway, he fell on my neck. He didn't care about the years I spent in the wreck. He didn't ask for the money, he didn't ask for the gold. He just wrapped me in the garments to protect me from the cold. Bring out the best robe, put the ring on his hand. The dead man is breathing, let it ring through the land. Are you forgiven? Yes. Are you a child? Yes. Is the door open? Yes. Then why are you standing still? Kill the fatty Yeah.
Out of time. The priest walked by with a prayer on his tongue. He had holy business, so the song went unsung. The Levite looked, but then he crossed the street. He didn't want the unclean touching his feet. Two men of the book,
two men of the law,
but they didn't see a brother. They just saw a flaw. Then came the wrong man from the wrong side of town, with the wrong kind of lineage that the right people frown. A son of Samaria, a ghost in the crowd. He didn't have a temple, he wasn't allowed. But he stopped his donkey, he knelt in the dust. He traded his safety for a moment of trust. He didn't ask for a passport,
he didn't ask for a creed.
he just saw a heart in a desperate need.
Who is my neighbor? The one in the ditch. Who is my neighbor?
The poor, the rich, it's the man you were taught to hate and to fear.
God is speaking
A language you're trying to hear.
Mercy doesn't have a voice.
Love doesn't have a name, it just sees the blood and it shares the shame.
He poured in the oil.
He poured in the wine,
Save him.
put him on his own beast,
Carry him.
put the bill on my tab.
Redeem him.
Whatever it costs, whatever it takes.
Go and do likewise. The road is long,
Yeah,
but you're never walking alone.
I've been sweating since the clock struck 6, breaking the stones and laying the bricks. The contract was signed, the denarius was set. I'm earning my life with my blood and my sweat. Then came the drifters at the 11th hour, when the heat was gone and the grapes were sour. They worked for a minute, they worked for a blink, but they're standing at the well for the same kind of drink. I complained to the master,
It just isn't right.
I've carried the burden from morning till night. Why give the loafer the same as the brave? Why give the free man the wage of the slave? But he looked at my heart with a quiet design and said, friend, is it not my own silver and wine? Is your eye envious because I am good? I'd give them the world if they only understood.
understood. It's not a ladder, it's a gift. It's not a mountain, it's a lift. The first shall be last and the last shall be first. He's pouring the water for the ones with the thirst. You can't clock in for a mercy pay. It's the radical grace of the Vineyard way. Did you earn the sun? No. Did you earn the rain? No. Did you earn the pulse inside your vein? No. Then take what is yours and let the late ones in.
You got a scale in your heart and the gavel in your hand, drawing lines in the water, building walls in the sand. You see the speck in my eye, you see the splinter in the wood, but you hide in the forest where the garden once stood. The law was a shadow, a mirror for the night, but you're standing in the sun now. Why you looking for a fight? The crowd was gathered around her, they were ready for the kill, with their holy indignation and their righteous kind of thrill. But he knelt down in the dirt and he wrote a secret name. He didn't add to the fire, he didn't feed the shame. He said the one without a shadow, let him be the first to strike. And the silence started screaming, 'cause we're all a little alike. In the silence, Mr. Rhythm of the kingdom, Mr. Heartbeat of the sun. Forgiveness is the finish line before the race is run. It's mercy over judgment every single time, a radical kind of love that covers every crime. I don't condemn you, neither do I. Go and walk in the light, under the sky. Love is the only love that survives the fire.
Prince of Peace. So they went to the alleys, the blind and the lame, the nobodies, the cast-offs, the ones without a name, the beggars in the gutter, the lonely in the cold, were suddenly dressed in the purple and the gold. The unworthy crowd is the chosen guest at the party where the weary finally find their rest. No RSVP, no problem at all. There's a seat for the small in the banquet hall. Is there room? Who's at the gate? Who's on the list? The ones they ignore. Then let the party roll. Everybody come to the wedding feast. From the very greatest to the very least. The doors are wide open, the music is loud. God loves the faces in the wrong kind of crowd. Kick up your heels, let the joy increase. We're dining at the table of the Prince of Peace. Eat your fill, drink the joy. The master is smiling.
You can't catch it in a bottle. You can't map the wind. You're asking how a man can go back to the start, how to crawl back inside and restart the heart. But the flesh only gives what the dust has to lend, and the stories of earth all have to end. Don't marvel at the mystery, don't fear the new. There's a breath from the heavens looking for you. It's not a repair, it's not a light touch. It's a brand new life. Does that ask for too much? Separate the wood from the life-giving sap, and you're just a dead branch in a wintry trap. Trying to grow grapes from a heart made of tin, fighting a battle you were never gonna win. But I am the root and the trunk and the stem. I'm the life and the fiber, the light and the hem. Stay in the shadow of the leaves and the bark, and watch how the fruit starts to glow in the dark. Father is the gardener, he's got the sharpest blade. He cuts back the ego, he prunes back the shade. It hurts for a moment, it stings for a night, but he's clearing the way for the reach of the light. Don't fear the cutting, don't fear the less. He's making more room for the kingdom to bless. Apart from the vine, you're a withered up ghost, but connected to me, you're a heavenly host. Abide in me, I'll abide in you. The sap is old, but the fruit is new. I am the vine, you are the reach, the life that no master or scholar can teach. Flowing through the marrow, flowing through the bone. You're never a stranger and never alone in the true vine. Stay in the love, stay in the love, stay in the life, stay in the life. Rest from the struggle, rest from the strife. Every branch that remains brings forth much fruit. Stay in the love, stay in the love, stay in the light. Stay in the love, stay in the love, stay in the love. And crying out our prayers, building neon idols to keep the dark at bay. But the battery is dying at the end of the day. You don't need a candle, you don't need a spark. When the sun of righteousness is tearing through the dark, it's not a flicker, it's not a maybe glow. It's the kind of fire that the stars already know. He didn't come to blind you, he came to let you see the beauty in the wreckage and the who you're meant to be. Step out of the cave, child, leave the ghost behind. There's a color for the spirit that the world could never find. Follow in the footsteps, stay within the rays, and watch the shadows vanish in a holy kind of haze. I am the morning star, I am the noonday heat, the lamp for your spirit and the light for your feet. I am the light, I am the light, I am the light, I am the light. No gravity can chain it. A city on a hill, fire in the soul. The broken pieces shine, finally made whole. No more stumbling, no more nights. Walk, walk, walk in the glory, walk in the light. Shine, shine, shine. Every eye will see. Shine, shine, every heart will know. Shine, shine, every eye will see. Shine, shine, every heart will know. I am the light. I am the I am the light. Don't be afraid of the day.
Stop the funeral. Tell the shadows to move. The end of the story was just a room for the beginning.
The weeping and the too late tears, the heavy momentum of 1,000 years. But I didn't come to comfort the dying breath. I came to rewrite the law of death. Move the stone, let the fresh air in. The final revolution is about to begin. Lazarus, come out from the dark, from the sleep. The promise is a promise that I'm going to keep. It's not a one day or a faraway dream. It's the King of the ages stepping into the stream. I am the Alpha, I am the Omega's end. The brave is a servant and life is a friend. The sting is gone, the victory is won. Look at the face of the rising sun. I am the resurrection. I am the light. The night is now the day. He who believes shall never, ever die. The kingdom is a shout that reaches the sky. Death is a shadow that lost its fight in the blinding power of the life and the light. I was the sower, I was the vine. I was the light, I was the wine. I am the beginning and the end. I was the sower, I was the vine. I am the beginning and the end. The beginning and the
It is finished. It is beginning.
It was never about the noise. It was always about the peace. The storm has had its say. The wind has blown its best. The sun has gone to bed. The earth has gone to rest. You've heard the parables. You've walked the narrow way. You've seen the midnight turn into the golden day. Now there's nothing left to do and nothing left to prove. Just stay within the rhythm. Stay within the move. He's breathing in your lungs. He's pulsing in your vein. The quiet afterglory of the holy rain. Shalom, shalom. The kingdom isn't coming. It's already here.
love has finally swallowed every fear. Peace I